Alright, back we go with part 3 of my iPod Touch demonstration. I'm going to show you something like we did before. As I mentioned in the last part of the video, we would talk about the iPod Touch with this new feature. And it's got a bunch of new features as well. And let's continue on with this. So, if you liked Inside the Magic, let's check this out. Let's continue on. Yes, you can see, you go back and forward. If you have to see, it's got the volume control.
Finally getting closer to the Fast Pass distribution area, one of the cast members told everyone waiting in line that the Fast Passes would be running out at any time. To my mother's dismay, the passes ran out when she was the next.
And you can touch the button on when you push the back button, and you hear this. It starts over at the very, very beginning.
Sunday, January 4th, 2009. This is show number 196 of Inside the Magic. As always, I'm your host, Ricky Briganti, and coming up on this week's show, we are starting off a brand new year with a listener-driven show featuring your requests gathered on Twitter and Facebook.
And then you can fast forward as well. Yeah, you can touch the screen, you can push the forward button, and then you hit the pause button. Yeah, all you do in the middle, you can hit the pause button, and you can see how it froze. The time froze. And you can see on the back of this feature, I'll show you right now. And if you continue on, let's hit the play button to continue.
Mentioned last week, it is Disney.com/23, and everybody online seems to.
And you can see on the other side on the right has the shuffle. You can turn your shuffles on or off by pushing these buttons. And of course the repeat, you can turn the switch on, off, on and off. And you can use the back button to go back. It's like you do with the internet surfing. And it's got those little buttons. Yep, it's got the list of main menu. You can go to the main menu screen. It's where they have all the previous episodes or previous song list playlist as well. Or you can choose your star. You can rate your star, like you can go to if it's good or if it's bad. You can go to the 1 or 5 star. And you can go back to this on the right to continue on. And the volume buttons in there.
Piece of news that literally just came across my inbox as I was wrapping up recording that news section. It is about the upcoming American Idol experience. It's actually a previous American Idol winner, David Cook, talking about the upcoming experience. There is a video accompanying this, which I'm currently uploading to YouTube, but here is the audio from this video.
Well, if you've probably seen this, this is probably, I'm not going to go here in this because I'm out of time. Yeah, but of course I was trying to make sure everything it's probably good. Yeah, it's got those little wireless connection, which it says iPod or something. And if you finished it, go back to the main menu screen. Then you can choose video. But if you choose your video, you can go back. Alright, so I just apologize. I have to turn the volume down. Oh yes. If you, yeah, I'm sorry for the little thing. Yeah, you can turn your volume up and volume down, same thing. And it's got the pause button, same thing. And if you hit the video buttons, you can go fast forward, you can go back to where it goes. Where I can't see the buttons, I think. Yeah, you go back to those buttons, and of course, there's your screen. If you touch the right side of the screen, it goes like this. Yeah, you can adjust the screen, whatever. And if you've done enough, hit the done button, and it gives you back to the menu screen. And if you push the little buttons like the square buttons, you go back to where it is. And then here it is, the photo section. Now we'll go to the photo section if you want to see it. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of photos. These are wallpapers of all your favorite characters and stuff. They have, let me show you. Take, for example, my favorite character, Sylvester. You can choose Mickey Mouse as a wallpaper. You can select it there. And, of course, I'm going to show you right this moment. You could hit the buttons, whatever. And, of course, you can... Oh, yeah, you can hit the buttons whatever you want. But you can... The left button you can choose as a wallpaper. And, of course, you can see assign photos and assign to contact. And then if you don't want it, you hit cancel. And, of course, there's the pause. Yeah, if you hit the play button or pause button, you can go to a more like a slideshow kind of thing. Yeah, the back button and the forward buttons, you can go. The left arrow buttons can go back to where the next photo, the previous photos, and the right photo. The right button, you can go to the next photo. And, of course, if you want to see how the good part is, you can turn around. Yikes! Yeah, turn around, and you can turn all the way around and make it like more like a screen. You can see right here, and yep, it's got the screen. You can turn it around, or you can turn it upside down. In this feature, oh yeah, you turn it upside down, like you see. Yeah, you can turn it upside down and go all the way around. This is like a spinning wheel. And if you're done, just hit the little buttons. You can go back to the previous one on the left, and says photo albums. You hit the photo albums or the photo library or this stuff. These are all coming in other sections. And this is for all you people out there would love to see this. And now back to the music stuff. You can choose anything. I forgot to go back to it. You got push albums. Yep, it's got a whole bunch of list of albums, like you see the title of that album. It has the little alphabet things. Okay, sorry. And it's got those little buttons right there. It has the lettering. You can go to all the letters you want to choose your letters and stuff. First, you've got the artists section, and it's got all the original stuff. These are a bunch of singers and artists who sang them and all this stuff. Let's take, for example, right there, it has, well, yeah, and this one You're Having My Baby. It was the song on that one, but I'm just trying to pick many popular Motown favorites. And where is it? The next one under D, which is under Dickie Goodman. You could take, for example, all right, let's pick Dickie Goodman, for example, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, and here's the track. What you can hear, these are the songs, and you can pick a track, and you hear what it sounded like. Let's take a listen.
I know sharks are stupid, but what did you think when you took that first bite? How sweet it is. Mr. Jaws, before you swim out to sea, have you anything else to say?
Okay, I had enough of this.
With me now is the local sheriff. Be back.
Yeah, you could twist your you can move your finger to go to the previous. Yes, you can go back to the other buttons. And then you go right to the end. And then you go to the end of the section.
Mr. Jaws, that's not the way this record is supposed to end. Help! Help!
And of course you go back to the buttons, and here we go. And that's all we have. But now for the last part of this video, which will be coming up in part, yes, I forgot to say. Here are the settings section. These are the settings. You can set whatever thing you want. You can choose Wi-Fi. You can choose your network, effects, new data, brightness, general, music, videos, and photos. Of course, you can try to equalize them sound check, audiobook things. Of course, video, you got the closed captioning, start playing, where we left off, widescreen, TV signal, and of course there's also the photos. You can choose play each slide for 20 seconds, transition, dissolve, which is you can choose your little movement or something. And of course, mail, contacts, and shows 50 messages and ask before deleting, and a whole bunch of other things. And of course, there's also Safari. There's a menu thing that says Darts, New York Times, Pop Quiz, Shotcast, and Weatherbug as well. And it takes you back to the screen. And that's all we have. We'll be back for part 4. In this last video, we're going to show you is more of my features in the iPod Touch.